Stop scrolling right now. In just few hours, I climbed straight to Masterball 77 worldwide day 1. And guess what? You can reach Masterball 2. Today I'll share my top 5 deck to crush Masterball and go way beyond. If you wanna climb and destroy the ladder before your morning coffee, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Alright trainers, before we start, for those who don't know me, I'm Sagittarian competitive multi-gaming player, and as you can see here, this was the first day of the new season ranked. I reached Masterball top 77 in just few hours with this deck. You can find the video on my YouTube channel in the description, and I'm here to help you to reach Masterball and more. I'm dropping meta deck, full guides and spicy strategies every week. And you don't want to miss it, so smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to join the ultimate community of trainers. Now I will present you my 5 best deck to reach Masterball and to play when you've reached this rank. For me, there is 3 deck number 1. Alright, so 1 deck number 3, 1 deck number 2 and 3 deck number 1, but they're all great. Maybe you will prefer one or another, it's a personal preference. So in number 3 we have Giratina, Sylveon, Greninja plus Oricorio. This deck is an absolute Swiss Army knife, because you've got Giratina unstoppable pressure with broken space below, plus 1 energy each turn for free, and Greninja for his sustained damage potential, plus 20 damage with water shuriken. And the thing is that is really strong because you can deal 130 damage plus 20 damage, 150 damage in 1 turn with Giratina and Greninja, and you can grab all the Pokemon you want with Cyrus. And this is why we play with Cyrus, and we are also using Oricorio because you're immune to the X Pokemon of your opponent, and this is why this deck is really versatile. And finally, Sylveon adds more consistency in the deck. It's more reliable than before thanks to Sylveon, and I really like the combo red card plus mass. So yeah, it's very flexible. We play with water and electric energy, so you can have many crazy plays, but in the other hand you can miss the energy you want, and it's really annoying when you have only electric energy in a row or water energy, because you can attack with water energy with Oricorio and you can attack with Greninja if you have only electric energy, and you can heal because Irida needs water energy to heal all your Pokemon. So you have to keep in mind where to put your energy, and you have to play right and manage your energy. This is why this deck is not as simple, but it's really strong when you master it. It's really good against players who plays with X Pokemon. And maybe the weakness can be the non-X deck, as Rampardos, for example, Silvereye. Can be a bit tricky, but it's really strong. And I think the top 2 or top 3 player is playing this deck actually. Alright, so in number 2, the classic fire and fairy combo, my friends, but way more deadly than you think. We play with Sylveon with Charizard. Sylveon with his happy ribbon makes us happy because we are drawing a lot of cards, and this deck become really reliable as never before. And the goal is to clear everything and melt everything with Steam Artillery. Charizard turbocharge his energy with Stroke, and he destroy all the Pokemon with Steam Artillery, 150 damage. This deck is really popular and pretty simple to play. This is why it's the number 2 for me. And you have to play with Flareon to beat the Oricorio deck, because if you don't have this Pokemon, it's free lose and a free win for your opponent. So 2 Sylveon, 1 Flareon, 2 Charmander, 2 Charizard, 2 Heavy, 1 X speed. It's really strong because it can save you 1 turn depending on the matchup. If your opponent play with Sabrina, for example, and you have to retreat. 1 Giant Cap, 1 Mars, 1 Red, 1 Lily. Some players plays with 2 Lily or with Guzma or even with Sabrina, but I like my variant of this deck. So this deck is perfect if you want to smash your opponent's hopes and if you love explosive finish. And now 3 decks number 1, my friend. The next are simply too good to separate. So let's go one by one. I really love this deck. We play with Greninja, Sylveon and Giratina, but this time we play with Psy Energy, and that allows you to attack with Sylveon. This is one of my favorite, and all the version that I present is the version that I used, and sometimes I make different changes for my playstyle and for my personal preference. But this one is really smooth, really powerful, and it gives me a lot of win streak. So we play with 2 Froakie, 2 Greninja, 2 Sylveon, 2 Eevee, 1 Red Card and 1 Mars. This combo is amazing right now because a lot of people play with Sylveon, a lot of people will draw so many cards with Professor's Research, so red card plus Mars is a solid option. One giant cap, it's really important for a lot of matchup, because if you are playing Sylveon against another Sylveon, you will win because you have giant cap, because he needs 3 turns to kill your Sylveon or to give a bit more HP for your Giratina. Think of this as the Refine. It's an ultimate control burst hybrid, because Psychic Energy now unlock insane plays with Sylveon or Giratina. Sylveon plus Greninja 90 damage, Greninja plus Giratina 150 damage, and we play with 2 Cyrus. Play with your opponent's Pokemon as puppets. You can grab any injured Pokemon with Cyrus and you will finish them with Sylveon or Giratina. This is really good. It's stable, reactive and lethal. Top choice for consistent later domination. Now the other number 1 deck for me is all the variants of Eevee, Leafeon, Flareon and Sylveon. The Elemental Dance. Sylveon stabilize and draw cards, Leafeon accelerate and pressure, and Flareon routes everything. It's pretty aggressive but surprisingly a stable option. And you'll catch your opponent off guard and melt them down, because we play with Eevee bag that you can heal for 20 HP or deal plus 10 HP, and you can play 2 Eevee bags the same turn. So it can heal all your evolves from Eevee, 40 HP on all your Eevee evolves. This is really strong, or plus 20 damage in your opponent's face. And in addition, we play with red, so you can do 130 damage with Flareon, plus 10, plus 10, plus 20. It's 170 damage. You one-shot Solgaleo, you one-shot Buzzwole, and if Charizard is injured, you can also kill Charizard. I had a normal Leafeon to kill Oricorio, or you can play with the normal Flareon to kill Oricorio, but Leafeon is a bit simple to set up. 1 red card, 1 Mars, 1 red, 1 giant cap. You can play with 2 giant cap and remove 1 red card if you want, or add, for example, Sabrina or Cyrus if you want. And giant cap is really important because Flareon will damage itself for 20, so adding a giant cap is also great. And for Leafeon Sylveon battle, it's also great to have 160 HP on your Pokemon. So the goal here is simple. We want to start with Eevee, and the first evolution we want is Leafeon. If you play second, you will attack very fast with 70 HP. This is the perfect case scenario. You play second, you collect with Eevee, the next turn you evolve and you deal 70 HP. In the bench you need another Eevee to evolve in Flareon and put fire energy on Flareon as fast as you can. Alright? So really stable, really powerful, and this is the deck that I use actually in Masterball. 5-win streak, 1900 points actually. And finally the last number 1, the immortal deck. Oh boy, Darkrai fan, this one is for you. The insane pressure. Giratina charges up like madman each turn, and each turn passive pressure with Nightmare Aura just when you attach a dark energy on this Pokemon. And Nihilego finishes all the deck really hard with the poison and the poison barb as a tool attached on your Pokemon. Nihilego will melt also Oricorio. This is why we play with Nihilego, but it's really strong for different case scenario. For example, your opponent plays Solgaleo and you have your Giratina with 4 energy, Darkrai with 3 energy and Nihilego on your bench, and you have poison barb on Giratina. Solgaleo will attack you, he will take 20 damage, then you will play with 20 damage with Nightmare Aura plus Dark Prism plus 80 damage plus 130 damage with Chaotic Impact, and you will end your turn and it will retake 20 damage of poison for a total of 190 damage. This is so huge. We have Heal to Recover Potion and Pokemon Center Lady. We play with Guzma because this deck struggle a bit against Guzzlord and Nihilego deck. So this is really strong. 1 Sabina, 1 Cyrus for flexibility, 1 Mars and 1 red card. I love this duo, and 1 Leaf to retreat if needed. And one thing that I like with Giratina, Darkrai, Nihilego is that will force your opponent to take decision, and sometimes he will take bad decision. So if you want to frustrate your enemies into surrendering, this one's for you. There you have it, the top 5 best deck to reach fast Master Ball and beyond. If you want to join the meta revolution, I've got full deck list, advanced types and bonus tech on my channel. Smash like, drop your favorite deck below and tell me what you're clubbing with right now. And of course, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. And until the next, stay unstoppable.